Recently announced lockdowns and curfews across the cities could not have come at a more, at a worse time for us. And I say that for a reason. December is traditionally the best month for this trade. 15 to 20% of our revenues, annual revenues, come in the month of December, and the last week contributes almost half of the December revenue. Now, this could not have come at a more inopportune time. And it's very sad considering that I was hoping that this festive season will actually help the consumption in that sector pick up in the long run. But it has worked just the other way around. I also feel that these restrictions are a little unfair on us, unfair on the restaurant industry, and I say that for a few reasons. Number one, I think ever since the lockdowns have been announced, ever since the pandemic broke out rather, we were the first ones to be shut down, we were the last ones to be allowed to open, and since then we have been operating with 50% capacities and for limited hours. And on top of that, recently most of the states have said only double vaccinated people will be allowed to work or dine at these restaurants. Now, I don't see the logic behind all this. If only double vaccinated people are coming, why are you not allowing the restaurant to function at 100% capacity? And if you're insisting on 50% capacity, then what is the point of not extending it beyond midnight or 11 or whatever? Keep it running for longer hours. It gives us a longer window to serve people and make some money. And this is very, very unfortunate that a New Year and a Christmas weekend has been totally washed out. We can't do much to mitigate the risk. There are lots of stories around, how delivery businesses are there to, replace the restaurant business. This is a huge misnomer. Delivery business can at best be an augmentation tool to the mainstream revenue. They can never replace the restaurant business. We can do nothing to mitigate the losses that we are going to incur because of these policies. We have to accept it with an air of inevitability. We are a resilient lot, we'll deal with it. Having said that, now comes the moment of budgets. Budgets are on the anvil, and I believe now that government has put so many restrictions on us, it's also a time for the government to allow certain, positive policy framework for the restaurant industry. Primary of them will be restoration of input tax credit on GST.